today I'll be taking simple mathematics and divisions. It's really simple and it's going to be 2 tables. So I'll write 2 tables down right now. Okay. So 2 into 1 is 2 because you add it 1 time. You add 2 1 time, which is going to be just 2 because we just did it 1 time. Okay. And 2 into 2 and 2 into 2 is 4 because you add 2 times, which is 2 plus 2, and it's going to be 4. Now 2 into 3 is gonna be 6 because you add 2 3 times. 2 plus 2 plus 2, which is gonna be 6. Okay, so just like that we can do it to every one of them. 2 into 4 is 8. 2 into 5 is 10. 2 into 6 is 12. 2 into 7 is 14. 2 into 8 is 16. 2 into 9 is 18. 2 into 10 is 20. Alright. Okay. So I wrote down 2's table. Now I'll put some multiplication questions that is related to 2. Okay. For example, 2 into 10. 10 into 2. Okay. So how do we find 2 into 10? Like I just put here 2 into 10 under, right? But how is this 20? Okay, well, first of all, we have to add 2 into s, 0 and 1. Okay, so first we can start with 0. So 2 into 0. 2 into 0 is 0, of course. If you multiply any number with 0, it's going to be 0. And 2 into 1. 2 into 1 is 2. Okay, so that's how you get it as 20. So 2 into 10 is 20. Okay, now 28. 28 into 2. How do we find 28 into 2? Well, first of all, 2 into 8, then 2 into 2. 2 into 8 is 16. Okay, 2 into 8 is 16. You add 2 8 times, then you will get 16. Then so we can write here 6 and take this 1 over here. Okay, now 2 into 2. 2 into 2 is 4. Alright, so we get 46. But actually, we get 2 into 2 as 4. Then you already know there's actually a 1 we got from here. Okay, so we have to add 4 plus 1 over here. 4 plus 1. We have this 1 over here from here. So 4 plus 1 is 5. So it's going to be 56. Okay. Alright, see? So, but like, yeah, okay. Alright, so this is the answer. So, well, I'm going to put a multiplication question with 2 digits. Okay, if you don't know how to do it with 2 digits, I'll tell how to do it, okay? 26, 22. Here we go. 26 into 22. How do we answer this? Well, first of all, let's just act like this thing is not here and just focus on this one. Okay, let's just focus on this one first. So 2 into 6. 2 into 6 is 12. So write that 2 over here and this one here. Okay. Now 2 into 2. 2 into 2 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. Alright. So we got it like this. Now let's just act like this thing is not here and then let's focus on this. Okay, now 2 into 6. 2 into 6 is 12. Put that one over here too because we need it. Well, you have seen that for this one we put it over here, but here I put it down below here. I started it here because this 2 is here, so that's why I put it right below it. But this 2 starts over here, so I have to write it right below it, not over here. Alright, okay. And now 2 into 2. 2 into 2 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. Okay. Now, how do we do it? Because look at as you can see, this is definitely not looking like an answer. So how do we find it? Okay, well, first of all, we have to add them all together. Not all together, like just add it. So as you can see, there is no number for 2 to be added with. So let's just write in here 2 itself. But for 5, we have 2. So let's add 5 plus 2. And 5 plus 2 is definitely 7. Now we don't have anything to add with 5 too. So let's also write that there. Okay. So our answer is 572. Now let's go to division. Okay, so for division, this is the division sign. This is the division sign, and we are on 2's table. So let's just write in here 2 first. And my first division question is 32. Alright, so in 2's table, when do we get it as 2? So if it, for example, I'll just write some easy, like something which is actually easy, like 2 into 10. Not like 2 into 10, like before, like 2 into 11 or stuff like that. So 8. Okay. So how do we find it is that we have to check in 2's table, 2 into what is 8. So for example, 2 into 2 is 4. So that if the question is 4, then 2 into 2 is 4. The answer is going to be 2. So here, let's see if 8 is in 2's table. Okay, so if you can see, 8 is in 2's table. And 2 into what is 8? 2. So you can see 2 into 4 is 8. So that means it's going to be 4. Okay. Now 2 into 4 is 8. Subtract them and you get it like this. So the answer is going to be 4. So the answer for 8 divided by 2 is 4. Okay. Now I'll put the question that I just put like a minute ago. 32. Alright, okay. So how do we do this? So first of all, let's see in 2's when we get 3 in 2's table. So if we check in 2's table, we can't actually get 3 because 3 is an odd number, and in 2's table we can only get even number. So if it is going like 2, 4, 6, 8 and stuff like that. So what do we do? So that means what you have to do first is that it has to be less than 2, it has to be less than 3. Then it has to be less than 3, but also has to be in 2 stable. Okay, so which is supposedly going to be 2, because 2 is the closest word, which is because it is lower than 3, also on 2 stable. So let's choose 2. Okay, now 2 into what are they going to get 2? So 2 into 1 is going to be 2. So let's write here 1. Alright, now 2 into 1. 2 into 1 is 2. Now let's subtract 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 is going to be 1. Okay. So now you can see that we actually got it as 1. So we got it. But I'm not going to stop it there, because we have another number. And if I get if I put this number over here, and I'll get 12. And if it is in 2 stable, and then I subtract it, and I get the remainder as 0, that means I don't have to continue. But and what remainder means is that whenever, I'll show it to you later. Okay, so it's just do it, completed. So in 12 stable, in 2 stable, when do we get it as 12? When you check that, in 6 stable, we can actually get 12. In 6 stable, we can actually get 12. So 2 into 6 is 12. So let's write in here 6. 2 into 6 is 12. Now let's subtract it, 0. Okay, so now we're going to stop it completely, not because this thing is over, but because we got it as 0. If we get the remainder, this is the remainder, okay? This is the remainder, the thing that we get last after subtracting. Okay, so why I said that we are going to stop it is that it got 0. So if there is numbers like, for example, 7, we are going to still continue doing it. We are going to keep on doing it again and again. But because here we got 0, we are not going to continue it. Okay, so the answer is going to be 16. It's going to be 16. All right. What is going to be? $63. Let's try 63. Okay. So, is 6 in 2 stable? Of course it is. It's in 3 stable. It's in 3. So 2 into 3 is 6. So let's write here 3, and 3 into 2 is 6. Now let's subtract it and take this 3 down here. And in 2 stable, is there a 3? No, it's not, but we do have 2 here. So let's write here 2. And we are going to get 2 in the 1 stable, and 2 into 1 is 2. I just wrote it early. Okay, now let's subtract it. 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. So does that mean it's over? No, because I didn't get 0. So that means it's not over. So let's write this small thing here. It's called decimal. So it's like 3.5, 3.25, something like that. It's okay. So as you can see, this is less than 2. So if it is less than 2, there is no way 1 is going to be in 2 stable. And we can't take a number which is less than 1 and is in 2 stable, because this is literally 1 is less than 2, so we can't do it. So how do we do it? So in that case, you have to write here 0 and put a 0 over here. But actually, because we are on the decimal side, we are not on the real number side. Not this is also real number. We are not on this number, like normal number side. We are not going to write here 0, but just nothing. But because if we are not in decimal side and we do it like this, we are definitely going to put a 0. But for now, we are on decimal side, so we don't need 0 for decimal side. In decimal side. Now let's see in 2's table, when do we get it as 10? So 2 into 5 is 10. So let's write here 5, and 5 into 2 is 10. Now let's subtract it. 10 minus 0 is 0. 10 minus 10 is 0. Sorry, 10 minus 10 is 0. Okay, so 31.5 is our answer for this one. Okay, now let's get to the fun part. I'm going to give some fun questions. It's really simple. Let's get into it. Okay, so this is a fun way to be doing multiplication. So I'll be asking some questions in here, and this is my mango and chocolate shop. It's really fun. So let's hop in. Okay, so this is my mango shop. So each basket has 2 mangoes. How many mangoes are in 5 baskets? Well, I have 5 baskets with me, and each of this basket has 2 mangoes. Then how much baskets do I have? Okay, so we have to add 2 5 times, which is 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. I think that's 6 times, but well, whatever. You have to add 2 5 times. When you add them all together, you will get 10. So that means 5 into 2 is 10. Alright, now the next question I'll give some time to answer. So what does that mean if I have 4 baskets? So yeah, I told that each basket has 2 mangoes. So when I have 4 baskets, how much mangoes do I have? Okay, you can pause the video and then I'll go to the next slide. Okay, I think you are done answering, so let's go to the next slide. So we have to add 2 4 times, which is 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. So it's going to be 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 plus 2 is 8. Okay, so 4 into 2 is 8. Now let's go to my chocolate shop. Okay, so if one box has 2 chocolates, how many chocolates are in 2 boxes? Well, okay, so I have many boxes with me in my chocolate shop, and one of those boxes has 2 chocolates. Then I took 2 boxes near me, and then how much chocolate do I have? Then you have to multiply 2 into 2, which is 4, because you just have to add 2 plus 2. Means we have to add 2 times, which is 2 plus 2, and it's 4. Congrats. Okay, now this question is for you to answer in the comment section. Okay, so if 3 friends get 2 chocolates each, how much chocolates do all of them get? So imagine you have 3 friends. Okay, and you all decide to get 2 chocolates each. How much chocolates do all of them get? Well, you have to multiply 3 into 2. It's really simple. Okay, so you can answer the question of this in the comment section. Okay, and thank you. This was very fun.